Hi, I'm Katie Manor, filling in for the poor man. This is Request Videos, and we're here at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano with They Might Be Giants. I want you to meet them. This is John Flansburgh.
Howdy.
Hey, and John Linnell.
So where's the poor man?
Hi. I don't know. I think he just couldn't make it, so you're stuck with me.
Oh.
Okay, the token chick.
That's fine.
Okay, I just want to say, first of all, that love your stuff. I don't understand it, but...
Okay. We don't really understand it either.
But maybe we can kind of talk about some of those things right now.
Kind of talk it out.
You know, just like, you know, if I had the lyrics here, I mean, like Birdhouse in Your Soul, I mean, I kind of take that as like a love song. I mean, you guys are considered like Brooklyn's ambassadors of love, correct?
Yes.
So you tell me.
Yes, it's a love song.
I love this.
Nothing but love songs.
Really?
Your favorite mix
Oh, my favorite mix.
of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
I love this. You guys should do some voiceovers, so commercials. But I mean, when I'm gonna throw some words at you right now, and hopefully you'll cringe. Goofy, wacky, quirky, and
Yes, and cringy.
I mean, what do you react to when people kind of like to summarize you up?
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody likes to be kind of... When we tour Germany, people actually say, what kind of box would you like to be put in? Yeah. And it sort of lets the cat out of the bag in terms of what they're really trying to do. I mean, I don't think anybody particularly wants to be, put in a box when they're doing their, expressing themselves or whatever.
It's funny because we've been kind of given the choice between being considered stupid and too smart. So,
I don't want to cut you guys off right now, but guess what? Because this is a long subject. Tell you what we'll do. We'll play Birdhouse in Your Soul.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to come back with more conversation. But real quick, and they're saying, wrap this up, Katie. The guys are walking around, the people are with these masks on. Who is that person on the mask? Just tell me that.
It's a guy named Edward White. He's in the, what is it? The Collier's Encyclopedia, where E.B. White should be.
Okay. Wow, that really straightened things out for me. You guys, this is going out to Samantha in Costa Mesa. Birdhouse in Your Soul, They Might Be Giants.
Back.
Yeah, we're back from Request Videos, and this is Katie filling in for Poor Man with my new friends. They Might Be Giants, John and John. That vacuum cleaner sounds great in the background. We're getting ready for the show tonight.
Yep.
And tell me about your exuberant stage show.
Well, we sort of jump around. There are only two of us on stage, so we're desperately trying to make up for the Paul and Ringo that's missing in our lives. But we just, I don't know, you can't really see it. But we got some metronomes that sit in as the drummer for a few songs, and we've got a big bass drum it's actually a marching band bass drum. So we've got a couple of other things besides the accordion and guitar, which we're known for.
Okay, and of course John with the accordion, right?
That's
and
correct.
the guitar, and just a plethora of instruments. These guys are really talented.
Cornucopias.
Okay. Anyway, Vlad, their latest album has it's your debut major label release, and it's a killer. It's a killer,
Thanks.
and I got to compliment you guys on that. Okay, let's do what we're supposed to do here at Request Videos. Take care of some requests, and we've got for John and John in Brooklyn, we've got Anna Ng coming up. Of course, They Might Be Giants. And John, who's got the video after that?
Fine Young Cannibals for Joel in Irvine.
And the B-52 is for Paige in Tustin. We're back.
Request video, Katie Manor in for the poor man. We're still trying to find him.
He's feeling poorly.
He's feeling poorly. We've got They Might Be Giants here, and we're down at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano. You've got the gig tonight.
Yep, correct.
You've got one Saturday night. You've got this new album out on this is your third one.
Yep.
Blood is just so awesome. You have to run out and get that. I like...
Awesome.
It's so
We like
awesome.
to think of it as gnarly.
You are reshaping, let me get my quotes here right, the idea of what constitutes a band. You guys are making fun music, but it's got a message. How do you come up with these ideas?
Well, we just couldn't get anyone to play with us, so it's just the two of us.
So we had to reinvent the whole thing. I don't know, people ask us where we get our ideas, and it's hard to say. I mean, we don't come up with ideas every minute of the day, so, I think we're probably just walking down the street and...
Wondering where we get our ideas.
Yeah, we're just basically, and then the idea comes to us, and
Some of these songs are like 40 seconds long. I mean, like I'm serious.
Yes, that's true.
But do you drive your label crazy because they're looking for the next single? What's the next one we're going to play after Birdhouse and Your Soul?
Yeah, I mean they drive themselves crazy about stuff like that. No, we just put out the 19 songs, and we love them all the same.
Okay, I'm going to ask you about your audience now. They're from Brooklyn. Now, what is the difference between like a New York crowd versus a Ventura or a San Juan, San Diego, LA?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, all crowds are kind of different. I mean,
there's a lot more self-hatred in the East, which we consider healthy self-hatred. And then there's this kind of sun worship thing, which totally freaks us out here.
Yeah, and people seem like they're more into giving into having a good time here, whereas in New York you kind of have to fool them into having a good time.
Fool them into having a good time.
Yeah.
One more question here before we've got a block of videos coming up for you. You say it's an American trend to be anti-intellectual,
well,
especially
sure.
in popular music. Do you really think that with the Morrisseys around and
giving them the benefit of the doubt? We could say like Americans are stupid, but that would be incredibly mean. So
yeah. Well, you guys are. Let me tell you, you're okay in my book. Let's play some more videos, okay? We've got one coming up. Midnight Oil going out to Heidi in Studio City. That's coming up.
And our special request, Step Into the AM,
featuring the guy that looks like this guy.
My brother, MC Search. Yes, we're back.
I'm John.
John.
Did you say video request?
That's what it is,
It's
right?
request video. That's all right.
We thought we were doing the other show. Wait, we're not supposed to be here.
And my name's not Poor Man.
Right.
Katie,
We're with the Poor Man, ladies.
Katie filling in for him. He'll be back tomorrow. We're with They Might Be Giants, and I want to ask you, like, I know what you're wondering out there. You're going, Katie, ask him the question. Some of the people that are just getting into your Flood album. Is your name from a film, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a film called They Might Be Giants from 1971. Not a particularly great film, but we thought the name was good, so we took that.
Okay. What about Flood?
Flood is just the name of a natural disaster.
Right, but it's like, is it the kind of like the winds of change, this kind of what's happening, kind of can we read something into it?
Yeah, sure, feel free. I mean, it means everything and nothing.
I love it. So, do you have any questions you want to ask me?
So how long have you been doing this?
No, I'm a DJ. Anyway, and I've been playing your records. I remember Puppet Head. Now we're going back, and we've got, in fact, a video coming up that is one of probably...
We're much younger in this video.
You're much younger, and you guys really do look young though now. Okay.
It's all the reconstructive surgery.
We have They Might Be Giants' biggest fan watching right now. His name's Martin, and he's in Downey. So maybe you can sign some stuff for him a little bit later on, because I don't know if he's making it to the show tonight. But we've got Don't Let's Start that is coming up, your video for that. And do you do the lyrics together, or do you write them, or I'm just trying to figure out?
Well, we each write songs, so we both are in various songs.
So Don't Let's Start. I mean, Wake Up, Smell the Cat Food. Oh, come on, who's responsible for that?
I wrote that song. I'm sorry.
No, it's great. So where did the lyric, Wake Up, Smell the Cat Food, that particular...
Where did it come from? I made it up.
I'm not going anywhere with this guy. Okay, and we've got a video coming up after that one.
Yeah, it's Boy Dog Pondering with Yuli Lalu, their big new single on their Columbia debut album, their first major label release. Frank, you're great. This is them.
But first, They Might Be Giants on request video.
We're sitting the same way we were in the last shot. We haven't moved around this time. We're getting soft, I guess.
Request video. Katie in for Poor Man. They Might Be Giants are our guests today. They're playing tonight and a couple nights actually around town. This is San Juan Capistrano, the Coach House in particular. And I was going to ask him a couple more questions about when you're coming up with your songs, like since video is such a big part, especially MTV, how, I mean, I'm not going to say they broke you, but they definitely pushed you.
Right. And they've been pushing us ever since.
We haven't broken yet.
But do you, when you're coming up with your ideas and your thoughts and your lyrics and your songs, do you have a video in mind already?
No, actually, I think if anything, we try to sort of create videos that work counter to the song, because I think everybody hates songs, videos that kind of destroy the imagery of songs. And since a lot of our songs are kind of fixated on objects or things in the physical world, I think we purposely sort of try to avoid it. So just to keep do something else that's also engaging and interesting, but
We don't want to
basically
explain the song in the video.
yeah.
Great,
So which is
great.
probably why it seems so kind of disorganized. But
No, but I like that. I really do like that. What about, we were talking about entertainment nights. What do you guys, you know, some of your favorites, what do you look for? Like you were talking about how you kind of like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the, you know, the video, what are some of
Higher
your...
Ground.
Higher Ground.
Right.
What was the last, I'm trying to think, is another question. This is for John.
Uh-oh. I don't
John
watch
Linnell.
videos.
John is in the
You know,
hot seat.
here we go. I need to do
Hold
it.
my
No, I
hand.
just do that. What was the last album you bought? CD? What was the last record you bought?
Uh-oh. It might have been Highway 61 Revisited. Oh, yeah, that's right. I bought some great Sammy Davis Jr. Tapes when we were in Europe.
You laugh.
I'm sorry.
It's true, though.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Shammy.
You can tell a lot about a
Real
person
kiss, babe.
by the kind of music they like. Who influenced
Right.
you?
So what does that say about
I know. I just leave it to your imagination. Who influenced you? I know you like to rock and roll. Chuck
Right.
Berry. You like. I mean, who? What are some?
Well, it's funny because we really grew up with rock music. Just we were very from an early age. I think we were pretty much our older brothers listened to rock and sort of forced us to listen to Humble Pie and stuff. But as we've gotten older, actually, we are more interested in kind of what people call standards or music like Frank Sinatra sings or Sammy. We listen to more sort of pre-rock
Anti-rock.
stuff now. Yeah.
But you
So we're
def-
changing.
But you definitely updated, if you know what I mean. You progressed with the times.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't, even if you listen to it, I don't think it necessarily influences you in a direct way. It's just sort of a more subtle thing. Just interested
we're getting
in melody.
old,
Yeah. So we got to figure out a way to parlay the rock thing into, the creaky standing still show.
I don't know. I think they got a few years left. I think you really do. A few more albums, you guys, okay?
Okay.
They Might Be
Yeah,
Giants
just one
on
or
request
two.
video. It was my pleasure to fill in for Poor Man. Had a really good time. We'll be back tomorrow, but we're going to leave you with, I think, one of John and John's They Might Be Giants, another favorite, one of their videos they like.
Here Comes Your Man by the Pixies, a band from Boston. Definitely worth checking out on the fine Elektra Entertainment Multinational Corporation.